Yo, what's good, boys? Today, I'm gonna be doing something that I have not done on the channel yet. And when I tell you, I get like maybe 40 or 50 DMs in Discord asking me how to specifically, fix a mod, how to download a mod, how to install a mod. Why don't I just make a full mod guide, And I know there's already mod guides out there, and a lot of people complain that either the guides are just too long, right? Or they just don't make sense. And this is gonna be the in-between. This is gonna be the longest video I ever done, 1. 2, I'm gonna try to make it as small and concise as possible. And then also timestamps for each. I'm also going to be putting in timestamps for each mod as we go through. So if you ever get stuck, you want to fast forward to a different mod, you want to go back, those timestamps will always be there for you guys. I wouldn't say I'm going through every single mod in the game, because Jesus Christ, that will take forever, dude. Holy shit. So I'm gonna be showcasing how to download the top, I'd say 5 mods, but I'm gonna be showing you guys just a couple more mods that'll add some flair to the mods that I'm already gonna be showing you. With all that being said, now we are officially going to start the modding process. All right, so before any of you guys get confused, I just wanted to show you my Unity mod out of the gate. All right, so we're just gonna act like none of this is here, right? There's no okays. If you don't see an okay, technically it's not downloaded, but it is, but it's just not installed. So let's just pretend. Can we do that, please? Thank you. And then so before we even touch UnityModManager, right, I'm gonna be showing you guys how to download like gear, maps, and basically everything in between, everything that's cosmetic in maps essentially. So open up your browser. We're gonna go to mod.io. And then for gears and maps specifically, I'm gonna download one map and show you guys that process. And I'm also gonna show you guys how to download gear, but it's pretty easy. So let's say you're scrolling right. I'm just gonna choose a random map. We're gonna do BWS. I need to download this map anyway. This map's fire. You can either look at older versions, or if it's just like a 1.0, it's just like a one and done, no updates. We're just gonna download the file. So we're gonna download that. We're gonna wait for this to download. Pretty quick here, and what we're gonna do, we're just going to show this in folder. We're just gonna drag it on our desktop. That's all we're gonna do, just so you guys can just visually see where everything is at, where everything is going. Just gonna make things simpler. We downloaded a map. Now we can go to gears. So my last tutorial, I downloaded some shoes. So this tutorial, I would say let's check out these Liddy branded pants. Not my cup of tea, but anything for the video. We're gonna download that. Download complete. We're gonna show in folder, and then we are going to drag that to our desktop. All right, next process, what you need to do after you download these, you're gonna want to open up your file explorer, and then you want to go to your documents. You should have a skaterxl folder in your documents. Click on that, and then your gears, so basically clothes, shoes, pants, anything that your skater wears or anything that your skater uses. So let's say like boards, trucks, wheels, all of that will go in gear. And then grips, I'm not sure why grips is a folder, but grips go in grips. I've never understood that. All right, next step. So these are your pants right here. You can there's 2 ways to do this. And this is where everybody gets confused on everyone else's tutorials, because everyone likes to extract and install mods differently. There's different ways to do this. So again, you can either, this is your main skaterxl folder. You can either click on the zip and it will show the contents inside of it. And you can literally just highlight and just drag it into gear. That's pretty much all you have to do. Or what other people do that I used to do, we could just extract it. Extract files, 3 dots, and then we go to our documents, go to skaterxl, and then we go to our gear, and then we can extract it that way. So there's multiple different ways to put it in the gears folder. And then as far as maps go, just to make things simpler, we're just going to extract this. 7-zip, extract files, and then we click on the 3 dots again. We go to documents, we find skaterxl, we find maps, click on maps. Don't click anything inside maps, just maps. We hit OK, OK. It's extracting and it has moved to the specified folder. And that's pretty much it for maps in here. It's not complicated at all. It's super easy. The easiest way to mod out your game. That's why we're talking about it first. All right, next thing we have to install is UnityModManager. And to get UnityMod, we're just gonna open this back up here. We're gonna type in Nexus Mods. I'm also going to be leaving links in the description for every single mod, where to get the mods, and if there's specific mods that are in specific Discord channels, I'm gonna link the channels below too, so you guys can have a crack at that. So now we're on Nexus Mods. First thing you're gonna need to do, if you don't have an account, make an account. Type in UnityModManager in the search bar, and you find nothing. It's important to have spaces. Okay, spaces. All right, UnityModManager right here. There's a specific version of UnityMod that you want. If you download the latest version, you're gonna get a, I forget what the file is. It's an on method error when you're installing your mods. The right version that you would want is 23.4. So this one right here. And what we're gonna do, you click on manual download, you click on slow, right? Download's gonna start in 3 seconds. And then we're just gonna wait for that bad boy to download here. All right, once that finishes downloading, click on show in folder. What we're gonna do, we're going to extract files on our desktop, just to make things, again, simple. Extract, hopefully it extracts. Yes, it does, it's right there. And we're just going to, so this is my UnityMod right here in the taskbar. But if you guys don't have it in the taskbar, you just want to open up the folder, open this up, and then you want to search for the application right here. It just says UnityModManager, and then you'll just click on that application, and then you can drag that application into the taskbar for easier use. So you downloaded UnityModManager. Next thing you need to do is you need to set your game, right? So you just want to search for skaterxl, right? Click skaterxl, and then the folder is going to be your exe folder, so wherever your game is located. So for example, my game is located in the E drive, and if you want to find out where your game is, like let's say you just have no clue, open up Steam, find skaterxl, you want to right click it, and then go to manage and browse local files. God, didn't pop up. And then right here will show where your game is located. So if you go back here, my game is located in my E drive, Steam library, Steam apps, common, skaterxl, and then you just want to click the exe once you are right here. So I'm going to do it here for you. Game drive, it's E, Steam library, Steam apps, common, and then we search for skaterxl. Don't click anything within skaterxl, just the folder skaterxl. Okay, and now you have set your game in your folder, and now it is time to install mods, baby boy. And then just keep in mind that your UnityModManager and the mods that you have installed in the application is going to look drastically different from mine. It's just some pre-planning gone wrong. I guess I forgot to delete the actual folders within the game. Keep in mind of the status of which mod that we go through, and if you see an OK next to it, it has been installed successfully. But now, since we got that out of the way, you have UnityMod, right? Everything's good, everything's ready to go. Now it's time to add some flair and install your mods, bro. So first things first, we are going to go back to mod.io, and we're gonna download DeckFX here. All right, you wanna go to DeckFX, and then the current version of DeckFX that you want is 1.4. So this is it, 1.4.0. We download this. This takes a second to download. After you download this, open up UnityModManager, go to mods, install a mod, DeckFX, open, and then we wait. And then so that has been completed. We have successfully installed DeckFX, and now it is time to go to our next mod. Next mod that we have on our list is XL gear modifier. So let's just look this up real quick. And then the current version, the right version that you want is 2.0.1. So it's this version right here. We download this, and then this will be the same process as we did to install DeckFX in UnityMod. So what we're gonna do, now we're gonna open up UnityMod again, and then we will go to install mod, and then we're gonna install the most recent download XL gear modifier. Click open, and XL gear modifier has been successful. On to the next mod, XL graphics. The right version that we need is 1.1.2, which is this one. We download, it's the same concept. We open up UnityMod, install mod, go to the most recent download, XL graphics. We open it up, and then give it a few seconds, and it should be installed. Did it install? Oh yeah, it installed like pretty quickly. Now, my favorite mod of all time, the BonedOllieMod. And then the correct version for this, I believe it is 2.2, so it is not 2.4. So what we're gonna need to do is go to other versions, search for 2.2. Now there's gonna be two here. One is specifically for the beta branch, one is specifically for the alpha branch. So I honestly don't know which one is which. So for this, we're gonna have to download both and then look at the metadata for the download to see which one that we need. And then so this is for 1.1. So this is for the beta, and skaterxl 1.2, since we're on version 1.2.2.8, this is the correct one that we're gonna need here. So we're gonna open this one in folders, and then we're gonna delete this. Make sure it's 1.2. If you download a 1.1, it will not work. And then same concept for the other mods. We go to install mod, BonedOllieMod 2.2 for 2.1 for 1.2. Everything is good to go for this one, and specifically it's going to ask you to update to 2.3 instead of saying okay. It is still successfully installed, but we're not going to choose to update it, because if we update it, we break our mod. Now, one of my favorite mods, XXL3, and unfortunately my boy dog Vinci, he got banned from mod.io. So the only way you'll be able to get his mod is through his Discord. And so I'm going to leave a link in the description to his Discord channel so you guys can grab that mod for yourself. And then so the correct mod that we need for XXL3, it will be this one right here. So you want to go to the 1.2.2.8 legacy, go to XL mod, and then it will be the most recent mod that he uploaded within that channel. And then we're going to download this zip 1.3.3. Same process as before. Go to your downloads, go to files, make sure, right? And then what we want to do, install mod XXL3, and we should get the okay for that. Now we are going to work on Froze mod, and then again I will leave every link to every mod in the description below. Once we find the mod, the right one that we need is 1.16.1. so we're going to go to other versions, 1.16.1. we're going to download this zip file, complete, install mod, click on the zip, open. Now Froze mod is complete. And then now what we need to do is configure the mods. So let's open up skaterxl here, and then I'm gonna teach you guys how to get the presets as well, so you guys can start off with, I'll call it a template, if you will. All right, we have skaterxl up and running. Oh God, there's one thing you all have to do before you start this game, actually. One more thing you guys have to do. And I just literally, I literally scrolled through this myself, and I was just wondering like, what the hell is going on? Go back to install. And once you install all of those mods within the mods, right? You want to click install, the big button right here, click install. Okay. This right here is UnityModManager and it's showing you all the mods that are either active, inactive, or needs to be restarted or that are broken. So right now we can see that all the mods that we downloaded currently, they're all working for the specific version. And then also when you download FrozeMod, you might get the purple board of death easy fix here. Before we even get into any modding, we're gonna click control, we're gonna hold control, and we're gonna click F, control F, you know, F fro, right? And then over here in experimental, I believe we are going, is it an experimental? Oh, miscellaneous, we're gonna click debug and we're gonna turn that off, right? And now we do not have the pink board of death. All right, now number 2, right? We're gonna be talking about XXL3. If you want to open up XXL3, it will be F7. And then here you can customize your gameplay to a specific category. So for general, this is mainly for your player stats essentially. So your pop force for every stance, baby pops, turn speeds, push speeds, top speeds, all of that, right? All of these, right, I have presets for. If you guys want to download my presets and try them out, or if you guys just want a template to just to start off with something, those will be there for you. Again, I'll leave links in the description for everything as well. Next in order, we need to download presets, brother main, for our XXL3. I just wanted to get the camera out the way. I didn't realize that I didn't save my camera settings, so that kind of that had to get done here. To download presets, what you would essentially would have to do, I will leave my Discord in the description, and then my presets would be right here. So let's say, for example, my where is my XXL3 stats, right? All I have to do is click download. It's gonna download right here, and then once that's done downloading, let's open up our files. So we have Bigum stats right here, right? What we're gonna want to do, right click, and we're gonna copy those stats. Go to our documents, skaterxl. We shall go to XXL3. We put this in, I believe, stat collections. And so mine's already right here, but we're gonna do it again. We're gonna right click, and then we are going to paste. And now, if that has been done correctly, if we cancel out of this, we shall see 2. You should see 1 because you don't have my stats yet. So if you download my stats, there should be 1 stat, not 2. I have 2 because I did not delete the folders before I started filming. So we go back to presets. I mean, I guess it will just read 1 file because it's the same file, but you click on Bigum stats, and once we do that, we're just going to test the stats out here, and they do work. But one thing that I am having an issue is my camera. I don't remember my camera settings, bro. And so if we go here, we're just gonna test it out quick to see. And yeah, as you can see, our stats are kind of working. We haven't installed everything yet, so we're still going through that process here. For example, we go to steeze customizer, and then if we load one of the stats, again, every single stat of mine will be in my Discord. And then we go to Bigum stance 1.2, right? Just watch the feet for me here. Boom. Now, don't mind the clipping. That will be solved in 1 second here. So your feet are going to clip just a tad bit, but that's where FrozeMod comes into play for us. We do Control F. We open up FrozeMod again, and I believe it'll be in dynamic feet. Now I'm gonna go into my Discord and I'm going to check to see where my shoe offsets are, right? But unfortunately, That photo will be up in the Discord by tonight, so we're just gonna go based off of a photo that I recently took of my stats. Okay, so then next, activation states right under the right shoe offset height. This will be where Froze Mod will activate the board of your offset from your shoe to the board, right? So I always do pop and air, release, and pushing. So then whenever you're about to pop, if your feet do clip, they will always go back to the regular position of the board. And a lot of you were complaining, oh, Big Ups, your feet are clipping through the board. This solves that problem. I just didn't have it tuned right. Next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna go to gameplay, and then you're gonna go to skater center of mass. And I don't really know how to explain this, but the best way that I can explain it is it just gives you steeze, bro. It just gives you steeze. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna zoom in here, and then we are going to copy these settings. I guess I can't really have them on screen and click on the window at the same time, so this is going to be off screen. Then again, all of my photos that I'm currently going based off of for my camera and Froze Mod, they're not in my Discord yet, but they will be by the time this video goes live. And then KP, set that to 3000. And then my KI, that's 0. KD, shouts out KD, it's 900. The impact, keep that at 5,000. And then the KD impact between 820 and 830. It doesn't have to be exact. The setup will put at 3,200. Again, it doesn't have to be accurate, just around there is fine. The KD setup we'll put at around 200. And then the height while riding kind of depends, personal preference. I like mine's at like 102. The max leg force, set that to about 2,000 here. If all is well, we cancel out of this. You shall see a dramatic way on how my skater lands, how he pops. He'll actually take time to pop and do the tricks that he needs to do to get shit done. All right, and then last but certainly not least, we have our BonedOllieMod. And then to open up this mod, you click F8, and if you want all of my bone settings, right, you want my bone kickflips, the heel flips. I can make a whole video explaining what bone stats are and what each of what all of them do, but I want you guys to experiment to create your own settings. So please, oh god, my controller, please use my template. If it's comfortable for you, if it works for you, that's amazing. But this isn't gonna work for a vast majority of people. My stats, it doesn't matter if it's the BonedOllieMod or if it's just my stats in general. They're specifically tuned for a person that got bored of the game and intentionally tried to make the game harder for himself to stop the boredom. So if any of these stats don't work for you, if anything's too difficult for you to wrap your brain around because everyone plays the game differently, please feel free to change the stats to your liking. And then if you guys do still have problems with your stats, or you want a more in-depth tutorial than what I'm trying to give you now, I'm gonna refer you to my boy Milky's channel. He has a full-fledged guide, and he explains all the mods in detail, and he will go through with you to set up each mod with you on the video. So if this isn't enough for you, definitely check that man out, bro. You will not be disappointed. And I know I said last but certainly not least, but now this mod is last but certainly not least. We have the DeckFX. And now to set up DeckFX, to open up the menu, you press F3, and this will give you different shapes, different board wears, trucks, wheel sizes, deck sizes, rails. Like, you can change any aspect about your skateboard. So let's say I wanted to 8.5, we're gonna change my board to an 8.5, you dig? My trucks, I always want my trucks to be, I said like 111, then my tightness is all the way loose, bro. Like my trucks are 1000% loose. Just set your trucks to loose, bro. Don't ask me why. Instead of asking me why, you thank me later. And as for wheels, wheel hardness, you want that maxed out. Friction, I would put that at like 75. The diameter of the wheel, pretty small, but then the width, I like to have it like just a little wider. You feel me? I'll always love the rails. I don't really touch the settings for the rails, but again, this is all about creative freedom. You do what you wish with your mods. And other than that, that is basically how you set up the DeckFX. Oh, one more thing. One more very important thing that we did not talk about. Grind stats. I literally tuned every single different grind in the game to a custom setting. So everything is flushed out, like ready for you to go. If you guys do want these stats, they also will be in my Discord. All in all, the installation was a success. I mean, for you guys, it would be a success for you guys because you guys didn't lose any settings. The only settings I lost was my camera settings, which was unfortunate to say the least. And then before we head out here, everybody, I just wanted to show you guys how to know which version of skaterxl that you're running, because again, all of these mods, they will only work for version 1.2.2.8, which is currently the alpha version. So we have Steam open. We're gonna go to skaterxl here. We're gonna right click. We're gonna go to properties, right? Once we are in properties, oh God. Once we are in properties, we wanna click on betas, right? And then you wanna, if you see alpha builds, you're good, you're chilling. If you're on none or you're on beta, these mods will not work for you, bro. They will only work on alpha. So please, 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 before you comment, my mods are broken, make sure you're on alpha. And I just wanted to give a massive thank you, for everyone that watched through the whole video. I hope this video helped. I hope this video supported your urge to play skaterxl in a different way. And if you guys are still having problems modding the game, feel free to leave a comment in the description of what your issue is. Or if you really want to go in depth, feel free to join the Discord and then post in our help forum. So our whole community basically helps out each other over there. So if you have any problems, come join, come stop by, come say hi, and be a part of the fam. Let the fam help you with your skaterxl needs. But with that out the way, this would be almost my longest video yet, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to smash the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the boy. And I shall catch you guys in the next video. Pick us out.